Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk alongside and Ray Ferraro down at the ice. This is Mike Emery. Tonight we have for you a fantastic game of hockey. Teams are just about ready. Eddie, what do you think?
Two teams that have two well-crafted game plans, but once the puck drops, anything can happen, Doc, as we've seen in the past. I believe the key to this game is who stays to their game plan will win this game.
Terrific action lies ahead. And so we begin. It's an onside play. One-timer. Great save off a howitzer. And now it's directed to Yupi. Oh, what a great keep. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Yupi. Back near the blue line to Irwin. Puts one on. Rush is lugging it up the wing. And he steps across the line. Gathered in by Roussel. Back in his defensive end to get it. Dangles with a wrister. Gonged away. Puck is thrown to Ho. Looking to Yupi. Nicely into the zone. Just a backhand. Oh, what a save.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Pittsburgh's in possession as they move up the wing. Gathered up again by Vlasic. Picks it up back there. Jams, controlling play now in the defensive zone. And he is reefed. That looked like a terrific shot, but a denial. Put his pads together and got the whistle. Play has stopped, and so we have a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Goals are going to be at a premium tonight. Both goaltenders have played exceptionally well. The only way you're going to be able to beat them, almost certainly, is get traffic in front of the net, see if you can distract them a little bit.
Okay, Ray, thank you. That hits somebody. Oh, what a stop. And another save. Gathered in by Fair. Moving it to Coetzee. Shoots it on. And that one turned aside. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Yupi's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Russia's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block shots. They get into the shooting lanes to block them standing up. This is something they work on pretty consistently at practice.
And he motors on through the neutral zone. Pass attempt to Kapusta. Jams up the wing, controlling play now. The Russians will play it from their own end on this power play. Taken on by Fair. Routine play, done well. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Jams got it again. Passing one off now to Coetzee. Gets in. What'll he do? Snaps a wrister. Great save.
Look at the reaction of the shooter. He cannot believe it.
Russia survived it. Back even. Nice standing poke check by Irwin. Puck loose, denied by the defense. And the possession taken up by Fair. Carried from the defensive zone towards center. And he steps across the line. Tries to get it on net. Terrific pad save. Skilled play by Roussel. That play went offside.
Avani's able to make a great save here. That was an excellent scoring chance that's denied.
Pittsburgh's got another face-off win. Fires. Great save, point blank. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Good work with the stick. Directing that one to Ho. Gains the zone. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Just a bit under 6 minutes to be played here in the first. No goals to report yet. The Russians continue on at center. Jabbed away by UP. Oh, great cut. Dimitrakos is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Rush is on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Russians get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. UP's pickpocketed again. Sent on further, they'll have to return. It's on his tape. What a marvelous pass through the center of the ice. Pinned up against the glass right now. Scrum over, puck kicked. The loose puck taken by UP. Poke checked away by Fair. What a save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Oh, and what a great job of getting it out. And it's nabbed by Vlasic. Trying to go to Ho. Into the attacking end. Slid to UP. Fires. Turned away. The Russians have killed it off. Propelled to Kapusta. Piece of it. Rebound. Pitching this one to Ho.
1 minute left.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute. Will we see one here? Man, is he all right?
I hope so, Doc, but he's going to have to answer to somebody.
And play is stopped for a penalty. The Russians have been handed a major penalty on this.
I got to believe the referee is thinking about giving him 5 minutes.
Pittsburgh's got a defensive zone win. That one's cleared away, and that will take care of this period. That's the end of the first period, a period that only a goalie can like. Nothing.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Ivany's terrific save has kept his team in this game. Intermission is coming up. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Nobody's been able to put the puck past the goaltenders, Doc, but I think one thing they need to improve on is getting more people to the front of the net. Make life a little bit more difficult for the goalies.
We have begun the second period. Scoreless. What a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Kapusta's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Jam's got 2 on this one for tripping.
4-on-4 hockey, Doc, becomes man-on-man. The forwards have the D, and the D have the forwards.
Time of the penalty, 35 seconds.
Picked up by Irwin. The scrum continues at the glass. That's a good solid poke check. Pitching it to Fair. And long to Roussel. Jabbed away by UP. Jams in their own end and on the move. Gathered up again by Roussel. 2 sticks together, they cancel. Step, great point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Enormous hit.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Gains the zone. Flings it. Wonderful save. Jam survived it. Now they're on the power play. Snapping a pass to UP. Gets across, looks over his options. Good place to shoot from. Oh, he got that. To UP. You could almost count that one, but no. Didn't get through. Great pressure. Gates to the corner.
Amazing pressure by the offense.
Out at the blue line. on the half boards. Sends it back the other way. Up the half wall. They're all over them here. Terrific pad save. Score! And that is goal number 100 in his career.
Scoring 100 goals requires consistency and a lot of hard work, and this player has done just that.
Jam's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Ice it.
By number 74. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 18 seconds.
The Russians prevail again. On to Fair. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. One-timer. Carried out of his own end toward center. Rush is lugging it along the side. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. And another strong save. Speared along by Irwin. Laid on to Roussel. Rush has got possession in their own end. Play to be made now by Vlasic. Up the wing, moving along. Decides he wants the corner. Corralled by Irwin. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Vlasic. One into another.
He might have seen him at the last minute to absorb that hit.
Pushing it on in the defensive zone. Hatchets one. Yet he got that one. Outstanding save with a glove.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Vlasic's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. The Russians continue to probe up the wing. Lets it go. Got in the way of that one. Puck covered, whistle blown. They win it. Lets it go. Off a body. And a good save in the goal crease. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Ivan's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Pittsburgh's got this game even up now. And we're still in the second period. Over 8 minutes to go here in the second. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Jams collected another victory on the faceoff.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 54 seconds.
One-timer. Remarkable save off that blast. And he'll cover. Solid, clean win. Now it's directed to Vlasic. To Fair. Oh, and he is drilled.
Well, we thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the rink.
The Russians control at center ice. Puck is thrown to Coetzee. Great job with the neutral ice interception. The breakaway. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those. Pittsburgh's in their own end and in control of the puck. Wrist one. Oh, and he is corked yet again. A cover, and play is stopped. Pittsburgh's got it. Score! 2 straight goals.
Fair's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Pittsburgh's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. Puck now possessed by Irwin. Making headway through center. Lets it go. Snapped out of the air. And he freezes for the whistle. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Right in front. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Roussel's won again. His team is winning. All's good. He is shut right off.
I saw him coming just at the last minute, able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Pittsburgh's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the third period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
Russia's accelerating on in neutral ice. Gets in, looks over his options here. Goes back deep for it. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. He was outnumbered, but not outskilled. Enormous collision. Russia's lugging it along in the defensive zone. And he steps in. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. And the puck gathered in by UP. Shoots. Score! And this one is tied.
Ho's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it off, and he did.
Absolutely a great shot, Edzo, but the goaltender dropped down just a bit quick, left the top of the net exposed.
The Russians got that face-off win. Now what? Pittsburgh's continuing to probe up the wing.
And by number 21, UP.
Lugged out of the defensive zone.
1 second.
To Ho.
Ho's got only 1 goal, but that tied up the score.
Now the puck rounded up by Roussel. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Jams. Got that face-off win. Looking to Kapusta. Wow, what force in that one.
Well, that's got to hurt. That is a solid hit.
And play stopped because of an offside.
Ho's the type of player you have to be aware when he's on the ice because he loves getting involved physically.
Just over 7 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. Pittsburgh's got to show what they're made of now. They've lost the lead and there's not much time left. Jams trying to work it hard along the boards. Good job with the stick. Moving it to Roussel. Onside. Loose puck blocked off by UP. Muscled long. Solid glove save. And he holds on. The Russians prevailing on the faceoff. Puck covered, whistle blown. The Russians win it. Broken stick, rotten luck. Pass attempt to Ho. Taken on by Roussel. He's alone. Great save, score. He's got his second. The Russians are ahead in this game by 1. And the clock shows not that much time to go in the third period.
Pittsburgh goal scored by number 21.
And the puck is grabbed by Fair.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes.
He's got it. Held there for a face-off coming up next. UP's team is losing, and he is losing draws. Gets in. What'll he do? Shot. Snaps one in there. This is overwhelming. Kapusta's the guy that got hit yet again. Backhander to the net. Great work with the pad. A whistle and a rest. Under 6 minutes to be played. Pittsburgh's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. The Russians looking to head man up the wing. Oh, and he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
Diagonally to Irwin. That's a marvelous save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Poke checked away by Fair. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Roussel's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. Chip to Coetzee. Superb defensive play by Vlasic. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Passing one off now to Coetzee. Offside stops the clock. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Directing that one to Ho. Smart recovery by Fair. And he takes the heat off by clearing.
That's a smart play. Just chip it out.
He's in! And the loose puck gathered in by UP.
Last minute of play.
We are in the last minute. Heads on behind. Slid to Kapusta. And angled to Fair. Fires. Good poke check by UP. Trying to go to Ho. And he gains the zone. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Loose puck. Solid defensive play there. Slot shot. That shot came from nowhere.
You want to score goals, you have
got a piece of it. Scooped up by Irwin. The Russians up the wing want the puck. With a blast. Not through. And that's this one. The Russians get the victory in a close one.
outshooting the opposition by a large number. They didn't get discouraged. They go home happy.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.